We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Bernie Williams. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First offering on its way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Now to the plate, Cecil Fielder. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Grounded down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
1-1, here it comes. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. One left for the Yankees. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Kenny Rogers gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dave Parker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Al Kaline comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting third.
Standing in, number 24, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Joe Carter. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
At the plate, Tim Raines, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. Last night, a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. In there, no balls and a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch
Leading
on
off
its way.
for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit, a ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Posada is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next for New York, number 18. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that brings it out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Skied into straightaway right, giving chase is Parker. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Into the box, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harker's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw to second and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Here now is Rafael Devers. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Range is there and he has it for the out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Contreras.
And here's Jose Peraza, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Canseco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cecil Fielder.
The first baseman, Cecil
and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Joe Carter.
Ball.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that's over. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Parker. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. That brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-1. This is pulled into right. Raines is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Down the third baseline. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Canseco will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24.
So striding in, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Mays is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Tim Raines. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now. Alfonso Soriano offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Raines leads off second with nobody out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Mays, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Into the box now. Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Posada hits a little over the 270 mark. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, this has been an interesting at-bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone. And yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin back.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
To 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Derek Jeter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count, here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Alex Verdugo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. 1-0 the count. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Brad Peacock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Brad Peacock.
Ready once again, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's a high pop-up. Devers has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cecil.
Ready for another. Tino Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Martinez.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Jose Canseco will be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Mays. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Tino Martinez remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, Jose Peraza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1's the count.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1 the count. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dave Parker. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Raines is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Barnes is on. The pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Number 39 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. The average sits at 294. 9 homers and 33 driven in. The 1-0. Barnes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The right fielder.
To the plate now, Tim Raines. Here's another one that's drilled this one to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
So striding forward now, Alfonso Soriano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
Now in the box, Jorge Posada. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 New York. Digging in, Al Kaline. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Willie Mays. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-2.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, number 18. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Here comes the first pitch. Derek Jeter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Bernie Williams. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in,
leading off for the Red Sox. No fielder, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batter number 10.
Next up for the Red Sox, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1. Darwinzon Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Number 63, Darwinson. Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Tino Martinez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
So now to the plate, number 39, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Contreras.
Wilson Contreras is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The batter,
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone into the monster seats.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, Dave Parker grounded up the first baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Williams comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Al Kaline.
Ready for another shot now. Al Kaline. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. As we take a look,
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Willie Mays stands in as he looks at ball one here. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Williams will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's quickly 0-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Yanks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kenny Rogers earned his 9th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.